Viper Squad, what's the situation?
Chopper about to touch down. We have the pad surrounded and 2 fire teams are ready to go. The pilot has been secured. Vipers, move it out. Assault team is moving up to the ramp now.
What is it? What's going on?
The ramp door was booby-trapped. The helo is on fire. We got a problem, sir.
Get that fire taken care of. Where is he?
No idea, sir. It's a total mess up here.
Well, clean it up and bring me a body.
Perhaps it's time to leave.
But he's just one man.
A very troublesome man. And now he's brought the fight to us. Extensive Enterprises is merely leasing this building. We stand to lose nothing more than a security deposit if we discreetly exit now.
I want his head.
When the time is right. Let's go.
Can't believe we're retreating. We have numerical superiority.
Perhaps you want to lead the charge then. Our personal safety is compromised, brother. Lesser men exist to do the dying. We leave. Now.
Where is he? Where?
Gunfire picked up on CCTV, level 18, corridor B. Proceed with extreme caution.
What's our backup?
No response. All other units are committed.
Let's nail this guy and show him how it's done. Quiet. Lights are out in corridor B. We really should have IR gear for this.
You awake? How you feeling? I'll live. Stick to stunting. I don't think you'll ever be ready for your close-up now. Bazooka, you are the worst. Heads up. I think help might be on the way.
You! Police up those prisoners and move them down to the garage level for immediate transport. Alright, you two. On your feet and back away from the bars.
Snake! I heard the explosion and figured it was you. Who's that?
You can call me, the Storm Shadow.
Bit of a mouthful. But okay. I'm Quick Kick.
And you're Slow Cake?
Cute. I'm Bazooka. What's the exit strategy? Base is going ballistic by the sounds. Gotcha. Don't know if you heard, Snakes, but the honchos of this operation were having us move to the underground garage for transport. If we hurry down, we might tag us some Class A bad guys. We're still pretty outnumbered here.
We have the element of surprise.
I'm with the Shadow Lady. What's wrong, Kick? You sign up for the nifty pension plan? Ha ha. You as funny as a head wound. You want to survive this, you keep your head down and your hands right where I can see them. Understood? Attaboy.
These guys started in the race sequence.
You cancel it?
Of course.
Pop the drives, take whatever you can carry. Nice samurai swords. Lend me one?
Forget it.
Scared my technique is better than yours?
We survive this and I'll have you calling me master, boy.
Just me, or does it feel like the lights came on and we're the only ones left on the dance floor? Cut it. Cobra's gone. I'm sure this place will be crawling with local police any second now. Let's get scarce before we succeed in trading one prison cell for another. The intel Bazooka's team provided was spotty, but the boys in the lab were able to piece together enough to give us some pretty damning information. Mainframe, you've all received the written report. The two factors Hawk would like me to bring your attention to are 1, we have the location of Cobra's missile base in China. And 2, after the, dirty work performed by Bazooka's team at their storage facility and their office building, we know that Cobra's relations with China are shaken. Things are at a tipping point for Cobra's whole operation, and our spooks in Beijing believe at this stage all we need is a little shove. We have a presidential green light to rattle Cobra's good standing in China. A strike on their missile base in Huashan Mountains is just what we need to do it. Shoot the fire! That whole region is a no-go, Hawk, and China's got sufficient air defense to make this a certified one-way trip. Unless you got a nifty 117 up your sleeve that ain't nobody been briefed about. No. If we're gonna do this, we need to do it low and slow. What have you got for us, Steeler?
Well, down there now we got a dedicated cold weather weapons platform that has the range to get within striking distance. It can be modified to carry a payload of missiles that will certainly make a mess of things without having to red up a nuclear catastrophe.
Shockwave HE-27s. Sorry, Steeler, I figured that was my cue.
Might as well then. All the ends are done now. This here is Fast Draw. New missile specialist who made the GI Bill while Bazooka was beating the living daylights out of China.
Fast draw, huh? You a gunslinger? Only when it comes to fire and forget anti-armor systems. Boy howdy. Please continue. The HE-27 is a very quick, medium-range surface-to-surface missile. It has terrific versatility. With a forward-looking infrared camera, it can either ride in on the beam emitted from the launcher, or from a remote beam emitter. What's more, missiles can be fired from a blind position, make target acquisition at the top of its trajectory, cut the engines, and glide in. This effectively gives the munition 1/3 more range.
If we can get the system over here in the valley below, we should be able to make the shot. Fact of the matter is, we'll need a man with a line of sight to paint the target.
I've got the guy. Just one man? That man is an Olympic-class athlete, a survivalist, and possibly the best con man on the team. You give him any backup, and they'll only slow him down. Besides, I've got to get him out of the barracks or rock and roll might just take his head off. What's that all about? Something to do with Gung Ho's sister. I don't know. It's a 3-day hike from the sub drop-off, but there's a hitch. The route intersects one of the most popular tourist attractions on the planet. I'm all for sightseeing, but won't an armed American soldier be a little conspicuous on the Great Wall of China? I'm disappointed in your geography, Duke. That route does cross the wall, sure, but that section hasn't been open to the public for over 50 years. Have your guy take a few tourist snaps for us. Oh boy. 10 below and no snow. I could have elected for a shorter code name. Matchbox, Dwarf, and Annie.
Come in, Orphan Annie.
About time you guys showed up. I'm gonna scout the cliff. We are way too exposed out here. Better hustle. Cloud's coming in. We're gonna be target obscured in a few minutes, or less. But for now, I have a clear line of sight. You just keep that IR beam lined up. The package is en route. Now or never, Frosty! Not much room between the mountain peaks and the cloud ceiling. I hope these missiles are up to it. Four good hits. The base is going crazy. Target scarce. And Frosty? Looks like they've launched some kind of low-flying aircraft. They'll never spot us in this suit, and we'll be miles away once we're under it in the low country.
See you at the rendezvous. Don't be late. We've got a sub to catch.
They'd be out of their minds to put a gunship up in this weather. They say you never hear the one that gets you. Stupid saying. Dead men don't say nothing.
Are you hit? Grizz! Turn! Ah!
Snow job, what took you? Dragging your tail again, huh? We're about 2 minutes from leaving you behind. What? You mean you guys never... Never what? Never mind. Just get on board. We got no time for ski bums who keep their buddies waiting. Snow job. More like slow job. See what I've been dealing with? Dude's had a bad attitude since we hit the ice. Oh, joy. Now it's gonna be a real cramped camp. Seems you're up for a medal, Bazooka. But since this mission isn't likely to ever be declassified, you're gonna have to make do with a snazzy photograph of it. Intel reports that Cobra's out on their scaly tails. The People's Army have terminated their contracts and their bases are being packed up and folded into the Chinese military complex. Mission accomplished, soldier. How's Quick Kick? We've pulled him from all covert ops until things cool down. While he's still rostered as an intelligence operative, we might be placing him on strike teams. Chances are high you'll be working in the field with him again. Great. More wisecracking from a shirtless Bruce Lee hack. The real reason I called you in is that we need a testimonial. Snake Eyes has requested that this new operative be given probationary Joe status. I think he wants to keep an eye on her. What do you know? About her? Cool head in a fight. Scary good with those swords. Fast mouth, and she definitely knows her way around Cobra information systems in a pinch. I believe she calls herself the Storm Shadow. Well, that code name has gotta go. I don't know, sir. She kept up with Snake Eyes like nobody else I know. And there's no way of knowing the final tally, but she took down heavily armed Cobra soldiers on their own turf, quiet and clean. She's a real rabbit's foot, and I'd like to keep her on our side. Rabbit's foot, huh? Good luck for us, bad luck for Cobra. I suppose we should keep jinxing him if we can. Would you advise that she be put through the slaughterhouse? For an attitude adjustment, maybe. But she'll run the Sergeant's gauntlet like no other Joe recruit ever did. Unless I missed my guess, I think she's from the same clan of ninjas that Snake Eyes came from. She's good, Hawk. But where do her loyalties lie? With the good guys, I hope? Seriously though, I think her loyalty lies with Snake. She'll follow him wherever he goes and do exactly what he asks. She's a US citizen, and she's spilled plenty Cobra blood. If she's a Cobra plant, then I think I resign, because that's a whole nother level of fanaticism. Thank you, Bazooka, that'll be all. Jinx. You should call her Jinx. Jinx. Our bad luck lady. I like it. Ninjas and spies, sir. Things have come a long way from driving a tank in the 3rd Armor. Yo, Joe. Yo, Joe.